Hello, welcome to Retro Pickups for the Week. I got some good pickups this week. So one thing I got from Goodwill and another thing I got from eBay. Because I got some Christmas money, so I got to spend a little bit of extra on retro pickups, a little more than I normally would. Anyway, first is a Goodwill pickup. This is not gaming related, but it is retro. I saw this at the Goodwill for $7, and I picked it up. It's a DVD for the Animaniacs Volume 1. It says Volume 1, so that makes me believe there's at least another volume. It says Volume 1 and not Season 1, so I don't know if it's Season 1 or if it's not the whole season or if it's more than a season, but it's there's 4 discs in here. It's got some pretty good artwork. Animaniacs. Billy approved. Yeah, so it's got all the stuff. There we go. Animaniacs. It's got, let me see if I can tell you how many. Looks like it's got 25 episodes in total. So, I don't know if that counts as a whole season or not. But anyway, yeah, one of my favorite shows from the 90s. Animaniacs. $7 at Goodwill. Alright. Now, for the main event. This is something I've been wanting for a long time. I used to own this back in, I don't know when this came out, 2003 maybe. This came out, and I bought it. It was $100 at Fry's Electronics where I bought it. I lost this in my garage fire. This is one of the things I had, but lost in my garage fire. But now, picked it up on eBay for $48. This is what I got. That's right. The Gameboy Player for the Nintendo Gamecube. It plays Game Boy, Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance games. I don't have the disc for it, but I have a homebrew capable Gamecube. Yeah, we're going to hook this up. We're going to play it. I got some games picked out. I have a homebrew capable Gamecube which will run this, and many people say that the homebrew application for the Game Boy Player is much better than Nintendo's own GameCube disc. Anyway, $48. Let's hook it up. Okay, so the way this works is the GameCube has a few ports on the bottom. One port was used eventually for the broadband adapter, which is this one. Okay, I don't have the broadband adapter, but that's where that goes. The other 2 ports, or the other port is used for the Game Boy Player, and the 3rd port was never used for anything, but I've got it for homebrew applications, so it's an SD card slot for homebrew applications. So let's pop this out. The Game Boy Player goes in this one. There's a port there, and then just connects right in. So interesting is there's a little slot here on the side, and I guess that could have been for something, but it's for nothing. Nothing goes into it. Alright, so it plugs into the bottom. It's got a couple of these little screws. You could screw those in. Okay, so now we have the Game Boy Player. It's like a transformer. He just adds on like a Power Ranger Zord. They connect together and becomes ultra powered. Alright, let's hook it up. Alright, we'll try out 3 different games here. We're going to try a game from each generation. First one's going to be Wario Land for the Game Boy. So let's pop that in and see how it goes. Okay, so like I said, I have homebrew. The way this works for me, anyways, homebrew. I have a modified save file, an exploited save file for Zelda. Once it tries to load the save, it will load the homebrew menu instead. And here we go. I'll go to Applications, Game Boy Interface, and launch it. I'm just going to do default settings for now. Here we go. Hey, look at that. So it looks like it colorizes in the default Game Boy Color. I'm not sure. I'm sure there's probably a setting for that. This is one of my favorite Game Boy games of all time. I love this game. So we'll just play the first level, and then we'll switch to the next game. You guys ever played this? Wario Land? How much, whatever your wealth at the end of the game is, kind of determines your ending. Alright, that's Wario Land. Next we're going to pop in Zelda, the Oracle of Seasons. So let's do that. It's not launching. I wonder if there's a problem with my cart. Let me try. Let me see. I don't know. Let me see what I can do about that. That is really weird. Is there a way to reset it? Oh, I can hit the reset button on the Gamecube. Oh, okay. That works. It resets the game without having to go through all the homebrew stuff. These are really good Game Boy games. The Zelda games. All of the Zelda games for Game Boy are really good. I need to get Link's Awakening DX to complete my collection. It looks like I was in the dungeon. Last time I played this, I was in the dungeon. Oh, stop wasting bombs! Yeah, I might do a stream of these Zelda games. This would be really cool. It looks great on this TV, too. Alright, let's check out the last game, shall we? Mario vs. Donkey Kong. One cool thing about the Game Boy interface, the homebrew, is you can change this to 240p, which the Nintendo disc could not do. So I'm going to switch this to 240p. Alright. This game is really fun.
Mario vs. Donkey Kong.
Anyone play this one? Just started a new game for right now. Really good graphics for Game Boy Advance.
Here we go.
Alright, so it's just kind of a puzzle game. A little bit like Lemmings. Where you gotta collect all the presents. You gotta collect the minis and get them back home.
Okie dokie. Let's go.
Mario's very talkative. Gotcha! Can I destroy the oil? Oh! Shoot. I need to get that key first. Alright.
Let's go.
Game Boy Player, everybody! And that's it for Retro Pickups for the week. Game Boy Player, Animaniacs, Like and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more stuff like this and more video game related retro goodness.